Yo, what is up, YouTube? So, if you guys haven't heard, I got hacked. I lost access to my primary Gmail account and my primary YouTube account, everything, all my YouTube channels. I lost access to it. I totally gone. I do obviously have it back. I'm here right now. You guys can see me, right? What I'm going to be talking about in this video, I'm going to be farming my traumatic experience. It's been a hellish last 2-3 days now. But if I'm going to go through a traumatic experience, my thought process is I might as well make some money off of it. So we're going to talk about how I got hacked, how I got my account back, what exactly happened, and what are the steps that I will take. And if maybe you're a creator or a watcher or anyone really, what you can take in order to just kind of prevent this from happening to you. Here's how our story started. This is me, and this is a very trusted person that I do business with regularly. This person sent me a link, okay? www.thisisascam.com, true story. This is the link, right? Essentially what it was this person wanted to set me up with a sponsor. It was a pretty good sponsor, supposed to be a trusted brand. In my eyes, right, in my view, I thought my audience would benefit. And I thought, obviously, I would benefit, right? It's always going to be a two-way thing. So it's a pretty good sponsor. And this link that they sent me, if you guys remember, I was doing this live, by the way. Thank God I was doing it live. This link was sent to me like 2 days prior to me getting hacked. And I was putting it off. I kept forgetting to click this link and to register and do what was asked of me to do. And finally, while I was streaming live, this was May 13th, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this real quick. And so I went full cam. You guys don't see anything I'm doing. And I clicked the link. And so this is the website that I went to. I actually took a screenshot. www.thisisascam.com, right? And so it says, you've been selected. You've been selected as a partner. What I had to do was I had to click this link and I had to sign in and log in with my YouTube in order to view the agreement, right? View the agreement so that I could sign it, essentially. And so I clicked this link and it takes me to like a Google sign-in page, obviously. And so what I did was I entered my credentials and yeah, after that, well, we can kind of see like the play-by-play. But what I want to kind of point out, this link, obviously in hindsight, and if you really scrutinize and you really look at this, right? Can anyone point out like what is wrong with this? The missing E. The missing E is a hell of a red flag. And you might be thinking, damn, Rednu's fucking like dumb. Okay, yes, but why I clicked this link, why I followed these instructions so like quickly and easily was because, again, the person who sent this to me was a very trusted person who I've been doing business with for a while now. And so I just didn't really have any idea that this would happen. So I clicked the link. And so what happened is what happened here. No, this one. So right here, what I'm doing, I said, chat, I need to do something real quick. And right here, I'm like using my phone. I'm using my phone. It's asking me like, hey, approve this login. Is it you, right? Oh, what happened? Oh, yes, it's me. So I said, what happened? Yes, it's me. What happened there was that I first did the approve login and then I did it again. I don't know if like double tapping is like necessarily the method or whatever. I guess word to the wise, right? Try not to just immediately double approve a sign in. Okay, now get back to reacting. And so yeah, we're going back to reacting and like I have a bunch of reacts to do, right? And so the only strange thing here that we notice is like, okay, I pull up a YouTube video, all good. My session is still there. Then I pull up a tweet or whatever, that's fine. And we're supposed to watch another YouTube video, but I think I say something here. Again. I've never seen that one. What the hell happened? Bro, oh my God. Okay, here we go. Wait, does this work? Okay, does this work? What the hell? That is not my account. So what happened was I clicked the Mahjong guide video, the next video in line to react to, and I said like, oh, that's not my account because what I was logged into was not my YouTube account, which you can see over here, but it was my other like Google account. I have like multiple Gmail accounts. And I went to go log back into my account. So I still had access to my account because I successfully logged back in, but momentarily. And then I was signed back out. And when I clicked the video to react, I'm served an ad. And this is what's really strange. I was served an ad, but I shouldn't be served ads when I'm reacting because I have YouTube Premium. Obviously, I don't have YouTube Premium anymore because I'm not on the same account.
over 4,000 new jobs.
I'm
Bro,
frustrated. I'm like, what's going on? I'm still not putting it together, right? Which is, I think, fair. Sometimes Google logins is kind of screwy. But you see over here, I actually do log back in. Like, this icon is my icon. We're watching a short, whatever. And I believe it's with this video that I'm signed out again. You can see over here, I'm signed out. And so now they totally have it. It's 6:10. I continue on with my day. Nothing happened. I had no idea. I'm like, okay, whatever. We're talking about horses. We're talking about Uma Musume, right? And then over here, I needed to fix something in my chat, which is like my YouTube live streaming page. It was my chat pop out. This basically said I was not signed in. Like right now, if I type, I'm like, hi, me, Rednu. And so like I'm logged in, but it said I was logged out. And I was like, wait, what's happening? And so I basically, around here, I go full cam. I'm like, okay, let me just sign back in. I'm fast forwarding it, but I'm taking a long time. I'm like confused. I'm like, what's going on? My phone, right? Let's try to sign in with my phone. What the fuck's going on? I'm just super confused. At that point, it's it. I'm gonna end stream for now. I'll be back. I don't know if I'll be back. We'll see. And what is this right now? This is like, okay, this is 1841, 6:41 p.m. And this is now 11 o'clock. And it says, help! This account is hijacked. I have no access to the email. Some people might be wondering, okay, like, how did this happen? Why is this a cut from here to here? Basically, I recognized I was hacked, right? And I started going through the process. We'll talk about the process in order to like kind of resolve this issue, right? I figured, you know what? They're not responding so quick. Why don't I just stream? Why don't I just stream and try to signal boost and try to be like, yo, I got hacked. And basically for the next couple of hours, I'm chatting with chat and I'm playing Everything is Crab with this sort of, with my Obsidian note on the right, telling everyone that I'm hacked. Essentially, okay, so why did I do this? Essentially, with YouTube, I lost access to my Gmail account. I lost access to my YouTube studio. And so how creators typically interface with YouTube support is by doing this, actually. On your YouTube studio page, there is a button that says chat with creator support. But I didn't have access to a YouTube account that had creator support. All my other YouTube accounts and all the other Gmails that I own are not even channels. They're not even like accounts that have a video uploaded. So I don't have access to creator support. But if I can't access creator support and I can't log into my account, the question is, how the hell are you supposed to get help? And the answer is Twitter. The answer is Twitter. You literally have to type at Team YouTube, help, I got hacked. Legitimately, if you are on the Google support help page, it says you need to go on X and you need to at Team YouTube and you need to ask them for help. I said, please help me recover my YouTube account. I have lost access to it in my primary email, blah, blah, blah. Okay, please help me. You could reach out to me with my phone number or whatever. Which, by the way, if you're adding Team YouTube, do not lead your tweet with at Team YouTube. Otherwise, it gets reduced. It becomes a reply and it's not a tweet or a post, right? This is before I turned on the stream again, by the way. And they're like, oh, the first step here is to check if you're able to recover the account, right? Follow the instructions here, right? Recover a hacked YouTube channel, which, by the way, I could show you. Get more help from YouTube. How are you supposed to get help? Use creator support. I can't do creator support. Are you supposed to get into contact with creator support? It literally says get help from at Team YouTube on X. I go to this thing. If you click this, it's just chat with our hacked channel assistant. This is an AI chatbot. Hi, I'm a digital support assistant here to help you with your YouTube channel. Great. You can imagine how helpful that was. It wasn't. So you could chat with them, or you could recover your Google account or email. This is how that link looks. Yes, my real life name is personal, by the way. I have to enter my password and it said, your password was changed 2 hours ago. Well, let me try another way, right? Let me try another way. And so it says account recovery. Sign in with a passkey. I do not have a passkey. This is like a security passkey, physical passkey that enters through your USB port. I do not have that. I've never bought one. I've never owned a passkey. So the hacker basically assigned a passkey to my account. let's try another way. Account recovery. Get a verification code at blah, blah, blah at mail.com. I don't know what this email is. And this was the same thing. And if you want to know, in some other prompts, there was a third option, and it would ask if I want to send the mail to this account that got hacked, which doesn't make any sense. And so like, okay, well, try another way. Okay, well, account recovery. Get a verification code at this phone number. I don't know this phone number. And so that's it. It says, if possible, when signing in, answer as many questions as you can. As you can see, I was completely walled off. There were no questions. There were no questions whatsoever. Use the device where you've signed in before. I've done that. I've used my phone. I've tried to sign in. I tried to do this process with my phone. Nothing would work. And so I'm telling them on Twitter, this link that you sent me does not help me. And I'm like scared shitless, okay? I could be losing everything right now. This is me just kind of joking around. Can't wait to wake up and see what coin my YouTube account ends up shilling. It's Mambo coin, by the way. You should buy Mambo coin by using code Mambo, 10% off your gamers subs. Finally over here, this is when I decided to turn up the stream and say, hey, my YouTube and Gmail was hijacked. Please contact me via DMs here. I changed my password for my Twitter, my Discord, and my bank accounts. This is me pleading again. Like, please contact me. Please help me. No response here, by the way. Then I fell asleep. I was like, you know what? I'm tired. It's like 3 a.m. I'm just going to go to bed. Next morning, 11:42 a.m., my account is disabled, which is good. That means that they took action. That means that they saw something go down. I still didn't really get a response, though. Like, I'm not getting any communication from them. No email, no DM, nothing. I'm still like, what is happening, right? But I did see that the account was disabled. Yes, I want them to keep it disabled and work with me, right? Nothing, no response there. And so I'm pissed. I'm like, it cannot be this hard, bro. And then finally I say, it's been 24 hours at Team YouTube. Please give me any info. This doesn't do anything. I submitted a form with the email I used for AdSense. I can provide any proof, but I can't get a single human to confirm they're helping me during work hours. What the fuck is this? No email again. No, nothing, right? And finally, Team YouTube decides to send me a DM, which turned out not to be that helpful. So I mentioned in that tweet that I sent a form. How did I send a form? Well, I did this.
Everyone, get in the car. We're leaving this town now. Ah, what the? Impossible! This isn't the car! No! No! Hermit! Purple!
This is me. This is Squeeze. I contact Squeeze. I contact all my editors. It turns out, because of the way my channel's set up, I have editors for my YouTube channel that have managerial access. They're able to kind of manage my YouTube account. And so I have like a handful of editors that have access. And one of them is Squeeze. And so I said, Squeeze, you need to help me. You need to log in right now, and you need to see if you can get into contact with creator support. And Squeeze was like, say less. So he goes in and he actually does Squeeze. He does get a hold of creator support. And so I'm on call with him. I'm like, stream your screen to me right now. We need to talk. And so we talk to Hannah, the support specialist. I don't really think this is like doxing or anything. It's just the first name, and it's probably a bot anyway. So Hannah, the support specialist, finally coughs up the form for me to fill out. Oh, 11:05 p.m. This is 11:05 p.m. because it's from Squeeze's screen, who's like on the other side of the world. Hannah gave me the form, and so we get to fill it out. Over here. Report a suspected channel hack to our support team. Can't find this form anywhere, by the way. It needs to be like kind of manually generated by support team or whatever. And so I get this form. I give them my first name, my last name, my handle, my channel ID, blah, 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 right? Which, by the way, you want to like write down your channel ID if you don't have like a screenshot of it somewhere. Yeah, so I fill out the form. I give them all the details. Finally, I get an email. If you notice, like, this is a no reply. So when I said like I wasn't talking to a human, I'm like, I was very frustrated because I don't think I was, right? I don't know if Hannah was totally a human. And like, this thing is a no reply at google.com. And so is this one too. So I'm just like, I'm not I kind of would want a little more reassurance. But they send it to me. Oh, I'm sorry. 8:06 a.m. And it says 9:34 p.m. It takes them like 13 hours to fucking get back to me, bro. In the meantime, I'm like freaking out. By the way, though, like this email is kind of useless. This google.com/accounts recovery is basically the exact same process as this. The minor difference is that it gives me this prompt at the very end. At the very, very end, it gives me this prompt and it says, hey, give me the email that you want us to contact. And it was this one. And that's it. Like nothing here is good. Nothing here did anything, whatever, right? I filled out the form. I just like give them some details. This was all after me complaining, basically. Me complaining, oh, it's been 24 hours. Very stressful last few days, let me just tell you. So we did the account recovery, right? And finally, your Google account password reset link expires in 7 days. I was sent the email, finally. But I couldn't really rest yet. Like, yes, this is a good email, ARA, Ada. I don't know if they were like trying to like rizz me up and because they knew I was a weeb, or if like this was a legitimate email. But apparently Ada means like account recovery something. The reason why I can't rest is because of this. This box, this number, this case number is not the same case number as this. I'm like, oh my God, bro. They're trying to double dip my ass. So I don't click it. I don't click it for a while. And I'm just like, I'm thinking, I'm deliberating. I sent an email to them. I say like, hey, is this legit? By the way, I still don't have a response right now. I don't click on this for like basically the whole day until finally at night. I'm just thinking like, you know what? I have a throwaway laptop. Let me just click and see what happens. And it turns out it was fine. I wasn't entering any of my old passwords. I was entering like a new password, which is to reset it, right? And so like everything was fine. I have now access to my account and yippee, we're good. We're chill. If I didn't have an editor with access, I would have had to interface with @TeamYouTube. Again, they did DM me. Notice, by the way, this is 7:32 p.m. at May 14th. They replied to me on May 15th, 4 a.m. And like, that's not good because I'm not awake at 4 a.m. I'm sleeping. Also, by the way, which I probably shouldn't have done, but they would have found out either way. I gave them my case number over here. And they were like, well, someone else is already working on it, so work with them. And so, goodbye. I'm like, bro, come on, dude. You're like right here. You're able to help me. Why not, dude? But whatever. And so what am I doing now? Well, I had two-step verification. I want to be clear. I already had it. But I still gave them access via my phone. But I still want to do everything I can possible. So I have like pass keys now. I have a Google prompt. I have an authenticator. I reset up my phone number, right? Which we'll see, by the way, they took off. And then I have backup codes. I have backup codes. I literally have backup codes. They're all written down physically. And they're in a safe place. I can access them. I changed my password, right? This is today. And I also bought this. You can actually buy Google Passkey. They actually sell it themselves. Google Titan Security Key. You might want to do this. I don't know. If you know, you have a YouTube account, you have like viewers, you have subscribers, you have everything to lose. Maybe you want a physical security passkey. Now we can go back though in the security center and we can actually see what happened. As soon as I did the thing, immediately my thought of like how this trap is engineered, it's not like some hacker behind the keyboard. It's like a honeypot trap or it's like a bear trap, right? Basically, you put your hand in and it claps around, right? And it just does it on its own. They basically made backup codes. Then in 5 minutes, they removed my passkey, which is like my Windows Hello passkey. They removed my phone passkey. Then they added a security key, which is their physical security key. Then they removed my phone number. Then they added their phone number. They added another phone number. Then this is all I think about when I see these timestamps though, is like, this is a script. It probably doesn't take a human very long to do all this stuff either, but this is probably a script. They deleted this old recovery phone number. They deleted my recovery email. They deleted the alternate email. They removed my security question. They changed the PIN. And then they added their own recovery email. This is just like a burner throwaway email, by the way. I don't think this means anything. Maybe it does. Let me know in the comments or whatever. On May 14th, 10 a.m. is when they locked my account because I reported it on Twitter. I made a fuss, and this is what happened. So yeah. Oh, that was a lot of talking. Anyway, my number one tip is either have a trusted manager for your channel with manager access, set up two-factor authentication, set up two-step verification, buy like a physical security key probably is a good idea too, and just be very conscious and aware of hitting yes on prompts. Okay, if you're a creator with like, you know, you're getting some traction, you know, you found a niche, your videos are doing well, right? If you're getting sponsorship deals, get an agent, and simply do not click links when it comes to taking sponsorships. Do not click links. I have an agent, and basically what my agent does is they send me an email with documents for me to sign with DocuSign or like some trusted like third-party PDF signer or whatever. Definitely do not OAuth login. OAuth login is basically like sign in with Google with your YouTube for a sponsor. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, they don't need access to your YouTube account. And then finally, if it sounds too good to be true, like the deal, it probably is. So if they cannot send like a PDF file or an agreement to your agent to sign, then just walk away. All right, that's the video. Peace. Bye. Like and sub.